Hey guys, it's Tom, the Average Tech Guy here. Today we're doing a review on the beautiful Galaxy Note 8, Samsung's newest flagship, and my favorite. I'll start off with a small unboxing. I've had it for a few days, so the box has already been open. I came with a T-Mobile SIM. I used my old one. Comes with the usual books and junk that not too many people use. Your SIM injection tool. And what I love about the new Samsung products, they come with black charger port, black USB connector so you can switch everything over from another phone, micro USB to USB-C, which is great for the old products that you have from old phones, black charging. Got these beautiful AKG headphones. They're actually Samsung tuned by AKG, which we found out with the Samsung Galaxy S8. We have some S Pen tips. And that's about it for the unboxing. We file that, the usual stuff, off to the side. This is actually about those AKG or the Samsung headphones tuned by AKG. They're actually really good. It's a rarity to get headphones that are decent in the box nowadays, and those are good. Onto the phone. The specs comes with a 6.3-inch screen, 18:9 aspect ratio, which is 2:1, which makes multitasking, multi-window perfect. 1440 by 2960 Ultra HD screen, which is unbelievable on this. It's got to be, in my opinion, the best screen they have out. Comes with a Snapdragon 835 processor, which is so smooth as ice. 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is up from 4 on the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. 64 gigs of onboard memory. 3300 megahertz battery. Dual rear cameras. And it's pretty much flush mount too, which is actually great on this phone. You don't have that camera hump. You get a wide angle that they call it, which isn't really wide angle. It's just, regular. Then you have the ultra zoom telephoto lens, which you can do things like depth effect, and then now the new feature, the live focus, where you can actually adjust the blur. Get into that a little bit more. Can record full HD, 4K, 30 frames per second, which there's supposed to be an update coming up supposedly where you can actually record at 4K 60 frames per second. Supposedly the rumor came out right after the iPhone X was released. They told about it, that you'd be able to do that. I haven't got the update yet, but we'll see what happens, see if it comes true. As far as the phone itself, I use the fingerprint sensor. Thing works great. A lot of people don't like the placement of it. Me, I guess bigger hands, I don't mind it. I do use the face unlock. I'm not a huge fan of the iris scanner. I work outside, and a lot of times in the sun it doesn't work that good. The face unlock works good. My Galaxy S8, I had the original regular size one. Didn't work that well for me, unfortunately, and I kept redoing my face multiple times, and I had a lot of issues with it not working. This one works beautiful every time. This thing, the screen, is beautiful in my opinion. It's more squared off. This is the regular S8. Obviously, decent size difference. It's the Note 8's a little bit wider too, which I like. This was a little bit too skinny, but you got used to it with a case on it. It worked pretty well. They are both Midnight Black Edition, which are beautiful phones. Got to keep one of these handy because this thing is a fingerprint magnet, especially on the back. It's more squared off too. It's not as rounded, so you feel like you got more screen space that you can actually look at, because you don't get that weird reflection coming off the super rounded corners. It's more squared off. Me, I run my phones hard. I have the Nova Launcher running, but I run anywhere from 150 to 190 apps sometimes. So I beat the crap out of my phones in terms of performance. A lot of times the phones slow down. This thing, buttery smooth, if you ask me. Some people have complained about lag. Not too many people, but I've seen some reviewers complain about lag. I don't think there's much lag at all. My S8 did lag a little bit here and there, but even that was pretty smooth. It comes with the S Pen, which is a new feature this year. Similar to the one on the Note 7 last year. It's got the right on the screen when it's off. You do up to 100 pages. If that's showing up. Oh, because I just changed it. I love this because I go work outside in construction and I use this a lot. I have to go run to grab something and I'll have this write down quick what I need and I'm off. And then it's saved right there where normally I would take out my notes and text it in, and no, this is a lot better. When the screen's on, you pull your S Pen out, this is what you get. You can change this. Right now, you got live message, which is a feature where you can write a message. Go with my highlight, right? And then it sends to anybody, and it shows you writing it. It's actually a pretty cool feature. More gimmicky than anything. You got, the coloring, Smart Select, view all notes, create a note, and then this is where you can add shortcuts. For some reason I didn't want to register that. And you can add any of these ones, the S Pen features, or you can add any app that you want. I like the ones that it has that I put on right now. I added the coloring and that was it. The S Pen works great. A lot of people don't use it, and you know what? You don't need to buy this phone just for that, because it's a lot more than that. People say this is just an S8 Plus, bigger version, but I don't think so. I think it runs smoother. I had the S8 Plus. I've had the regular S8, and I feel like this one just runs smoother. I think the cameras are nicer, in my opinion. I think it focused a lot better. This is the focusing in. This is live focus. It's about 4 feet away. It blurs out the depth, the background. This is zoomed in, zoomed out, and it keeps a lot of that quality. Both cameras are optically stabilized, optic image stabilization they have, and they both work great. It's for recording video. I've recorded on both, and they work great. I'll probably add some in here, or when I do my camera review, I'll add them in there. What else do I like about the phone? I think the battery life is pretty good. I get 4.5 hours, 5.5 hours of screen on time, which is better than what I was getting with my regular S8. My S8 Plus, when I had it for a short time, was actually better than what I was getting on that. It's got a smaller battery than the S8 Plus, but for some reason, I get better. I don't know if it's optimized better or the 6 gigs of RAM or what. My S8, I was running the screen most of the time at full HD to get better battery life, which I noticed did help. This I've been running on, the 2K screen, liking it a lot. Obviously, for watching videos on YouTube and things like that, you can't get much better than that. The screen is just gorgeous. It's definitely the best screen that I've seen on a smartphone so far. The LG V30 comes out soon, and it's got a OLED screwed an OLED screen, and it's supposed to be really nice, but I don't think it's going to be as nice as this. As bright as this is in daylight, which is normally, a downfall of the AMOLED screens, and there's not much of a downfall that I can find on this one. I like this phone. This is my favorite phone that I've used of the year. The HTC U11, maybe a little faster, but I don't even know. I think that it's so close nowadays that it's like milliseconds really difference. I'll probably do a speed test against this, the S8, maybe the U11. Do some comparisons on phones like that. Also, when the V30 comes out, I'll do some updated reviews on that. iPhone 7 Plus. I'm going to do a review against that and a camera comparison because a lot of people want to see that. A lot of people's thinking, you know, switching from the iPhone, not happy with the price of the iPhone X and the iPhone 8, or, you know, the lack of improvements that were really made besides wireless charging, a few subtle little things. So people don't want to upgrade to that. And they're thinking, a lot of people are thinking about upgrading to this. This is, you know, pretty similar in the hand to the 7 Plus, and you know, just as smooth, nicer screen, way nicer screen. I think the cameras are better on this. You know, it's a personal opinion a lot with the cameras, the way that they, you know, iPhones do a little bit more natural. But I don't think you can get much of a better phone right now. You know, the price, I think I paid $950 on T-Mobile, something like that, maybe a little bit more with taxes. Is it expensive? Definitely. But, you know, you get what you pay for, and, you know, prices are just going up and up and up. You know, it's opinion. People, you know, say the OnePlus 5 is a flagship killer and you can get it for $5 and change, but the OnePlus 5 doesn't come feature pack like this, and you're not going to get the features for that type of price. You're just not. You know, the camera quality on the OnePlus 5 is not as good, and, you know, you get what you pay for, I think. And you want nice things, you splurge, and you get it. I love phones and I love tech things, and that's why I love this phone. I got some cases coming in. Right now I just have a couple regular ones. I'm waiting for a bunch of them to come in from Amazon. I'll do reviews on those. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Anything you need to know about this phone. If you like the review or you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll see me more. I got some more videos coming out. This is Tom, the Average Tech Guy, signing out.